Hey guys, and how's everyone doing today? I hope you all are having a great day, having a great weekend. This is my one day off of work, so I wanted to come make a video for you guys. So before we get started, I just wanted to make a couple announcements. First of all, we just hit 150 subscribers on the channel. That means a lot to me. You guys know I get really excited about these marks we're hitting. So if anyone watching this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I have a lot of cool, interesting things coming up. I think about this channel all the time because I really aspire for YouTube. I really want to do well. Eventually I want to have my own business, and it's all about creating a community for me. So if anyone has a chance, just hit that subscribe button. For example, in about a month I'm going to be going up to Pennsylvania for a week to visit family. One of my family members has a brand new Miata that I'm going to be reviewing. I'm going to be making a review, and I'm also thinking about doing a vlog type of video for when we go up there. So let me know down below what you guys think about that. But like I said, subscribe if you get the chance. But without further ado, let's get on with the video. Alrighty guys, so today for the setting for this video, it's my garage. My car is at my girlfriend's house, and I didn't want there to be any wind noise, so I got the house to myself right now besides my dog. So I just decided to come in the garage and make a video here. So what we're talking about today is more of a tip video for anyone out there who's thinking about buying a car soon. This is a really good topic. Buying a new car is a great thing. You can build credit. You can have a brand new car. Cars are getting better and better every year. So buying used also has many benefits. But as you guys know, I got my car new, so I'd like to first make a video about buying a new car. But this video is going to be 5 new cars that you can buy today on the market that you shouldn't buy for different reasons, different factory defects, blah blah. I did a lot of research for this video, and also I work around cars, so I see a lot of these things day to day. So I just wanted to make this video for anyone out there who's thinking about buying a car soon, old or young. If this is your first car, if this is your 50th car, this video can be helpful for you, for anyone thinking about buying a car soon. So without further ado, we're going to start here with number 1. And real quick, I just want to make a quick disclaimer for anyone out there who watches the video. If you have one of these 5 cars that I'm mentioning, I'm not calling your car a piece of trash. I'm not saying you made a bad decision buying your car. I'm sure your car is great. Just as a whole, these cars that I'm mentioning have more issues than other cars. If you have this car and it hasn't had any issues with it, that's great. Most of these cars that I mentioned don't have issues with them. It's just more cars than other manufacturers make. This car is having more issues. So that's why I wanted to make this video, to help anyone out there who's thinking about buying a new car. So I just wanted to say that real quick. So starting off with number 1, the first car that you should at least take a second look at before buying, that you probably shouldn't buy, is a Dodge Journey. The reason why the Dodge Journey got such a low score on Consumer Reports, and a lot of people aren't happy with their cars, is first of all, they come with a V6 engine, and that V6 engine has the worst fuel economy for that class. Nowadays, those mid-size crossover type vehicles are usually all 4 cylinders from Chevy, Ford, well, not Dodge, but other companies, Mazda. They're all usually 4 cylinders because those are family cars that people like to buy to get good fuel economy, to be safe for their family. So the first reason why the Dodge Journey isn't the best car is because it has the worst fuel economy in its class. Second of all, many reviews have said that the interior is pretty cheap and cramped inside. So for number 1, that's the Dodge Journey. If you're thinking about buying a Dodge Journey, maybe go test drive one first, see if that's an issue for you, and if fuel economy isn't an issue for you. Besides that, the car has good looks, whatever. So we'll go ahead to number 2 now. So the second car that you all should take a second look at before buying, and this might be a controversial one because I know how people are with their Jeeps, but the Jeep Renegade is the second car. This car, like I said, with my new job, I work around cars. I see a lot of cars that come in for service, and the Jeep Renegade, nobody who owns one seems to be happy with one. They are always saying how the car has many defects from the factory. I've seen that there are a lot of lemon laws that come with the Jeep Renegades. I think they look kind of cool. When they first came out, I was like, wow, that's a cool car that Jeep's making. It looks kind of like in between a Compass and a Wrangler. It has off-roading capabilities, but the problem with them is they have a lot of factory defects, and also they are a bit overpriced. They are in the 20s and the 30s. They go up to the high 30s, but for a car that is basically a Jeep Compass, if you think about it, that has some off-roading capabilities, but that's only if you get the Trailhawk version, and the Trailhawk version is up in the $35,000 range. So I think it's a little too expensive for what Jeep is trying to hit with their demographic for that car. So that's the number 2 car. That is the Jeep Renegade. Alrighty guys, so the third car, this is going to be a bit of a controversial one and this is the Mercedes-Benz CLA 250. If you drive around, probably the most Mercedes you're going to see is going to be either the Mercedes C300 or the Mercedes CLA 250, because the CLA 250 used to be the entry-level Mercedes, now it's the C300, but the car has great looks. I've driven a CLA 250 and I loved the interior of it, but the issues I've found with them and the issues that I've researched about them are true. So number one is it doesn't have a reliable transmission, and the transmission can be very jerky. I don't know exactly what transmission it has, but when I drove CLA 250, it was very jerky when it shifted. Even in the manual mode, the shifts didn't feel right to me. Second of all, the infotainment screen freezes a lot on these, and that's never good. Nowadays, most cars you buy are going to have a screen, so you can have Bluetooth, hands-free calling, all those, and it's really a safety feature, so you don't have to pick up your phone. But if this thing freezes, and they're said to freeze frequently, that's no good. So CLA 250, it's a great looking car, not too expensive for Mercedes-Benz. It's the entry-level Mercedes-Benz, so if you guys are thinking about buying one of those, just keep those issues in mind. So now we'll go ahead with number 4. 4 is going to be the Range Rover Discovery Sport. Now this car is, again, like the Mercedes, this is the entry-level Range Rover. I do believe it's Land Rover / Range Rover. I'm not sure which one exactly makes them, because I know those companies are kind of split like Ram and Dodge are now, but that's not important. The important factor is the issues that come with this car. So these cars are turbocharged, and what I've found is that they have either too little or too much acceleration. That's what's said about them. That's what they say on Consumer Reports about them. Like I mentioned, if you guys want more info on these cars, go ahead, get yourself a Consumer Reports magazine, or just look it up on Google. If you don't believe me, check it out yourself. But the Range Rover Discovery Sport is said to have too little or too much acceleration, and for the price that they're said to be a little bit cheap on the interior. Now, I haven't driven one of these myself. I'm sure they're really nice cars. I see them on the road every once in a while, but just something for you guys to watch out for, just in case you're thinking about getting one of those cars. Alrighty, so now for the 5th and final car. So the issues I found with this car are actually kind of alarming and kind of scary, because all of the other cars, they have, interior issues, transmission issues, but none of those issues are really things that take the car out of your hands. Like if something with that happens on the road, it's not really going to endanger your life. But the 5th car, which is a Cadillac Escalade, this car is very expensive, first of all, and the issues I've seen with it are pretty alarming. First things first, it's said to have a very rough ride, and being up in the $80,000–$90,000 range, that shouldn't be an issue at all. It's a luxury SUV, and what's scary about it is it's a high-tech car. It has features like lane keep assist, active cruise control, all those things, and those features are said to malfunction frequently, and that's really scary, because active cruise control, it makes your car go faster and slower while you're in traffic, so you don't have to keep setting the cruise control. That's something that a lot of new luxury cars have. I think that's a really cool feature. But in the Cadillac Escalade, it's said to malfunction a lot, and that could cause a wreck. So that's very scary to me. But The car has great looks. I love the way the Escalade looks. It's like a souped up Suburban. I had a Suburban. My first car was a 2003 Suburban, so I love that. So I like the way the Escalade looks, but those issues are definitely something that you guys should look into if you're thinking about buying an Escalade. So guys, I know this video was on the quicker side, and I know I didn't have the best backdrop for this video, but I hope this was very informational for all of you guys. Like I said, check out Consumer Reports or check out Google, whatever, if you have more issues. I mean, if you're thinking about buying these cars, or your parents, whatever, make sure you refer them to that. Always a good rule of thumb is don't buy a car without test driving it. A lot of car companies now, dealerships let you like take the car home for a whole day before actually signing your name to it, so that's a cool feature. But if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know down below if you want me to make maybe another 5 cars that you shouldn't buy, or maybe used cars. I do plan on doing 5 new cars that you should buy that have good prices and good features. So let me know if that's interesting to you guys. I wanted to make this video because it's a tip video and it's helpful for you guys. It's not just entertainment, it's something that can help you guys out, help you guys save money, or help you guys, well, save money in the long run if you buy a car with defects on it. So like I said, if you have one of these cars, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm sure your specific car is very reliable. Just as a whole, these 5 cars have more issues than other cars. As always guys, check out Garage Amino. It's an app that I've been using. It's like I like to say, it's like Facebook for car guys. It's a great app. Link is going to be down in the description. Check out Garage Amino. But as always guys, if you liked the video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.